Good?
Yeah.
Welcome. Good to have everyone here. Nice to see everyone. Sergeant. Family. Very nice that you came. Congratulations. That's pretty exciting. Here we go. Statement. Adequate notice of this meeting of the Lawrence Township Council being held on Tuesday, October 17th, 2023 has been provided through the posting of the annual meeting schedule of said council in accordance with section 13 of the Open Public Meeting Act. Said notice was forwarded to the Trentonian Times in the Ledger on December 11th, 2022. Madam Clerk, may we have the inspiration of pledge of allegiance and roll call, please.
May we carry out our work at this meeting in a just, honorable, and sincere manner, always bearing in mind our duties and continue to keep Lawrence a wonderful community in which to live. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, may we have a moment of silence, please, and stand for the horrific attack in Israel, please. I don't have to say much more in the Middle East. Just hope that there's peace soon. Thank you so much.
Mr. Bobbin.
Here.
Mr. Kanaki.
Here.
Ms. Cook cannot be with us this evening. Mr. Powers.
Here.
Mayor Ryan.
Here. All right, this is going here. Well, we got special proclamation, recognition, and presentation. And guess who's up? Sarge.
Mayor, Council, thanks for allowing us to be here tonight to recognize, you can stand right in the middle there. Thank you to recognize and celebrate someone who's very deserving of a recent promotion, Bobby Janowski Jr. For those of you who know Bob is a great guy, always willing to help, never says no, and somebody that we can rely on and is always dependable. Sergeant Janowski, he was born in Lawrence Township, where with his mother, Debbie, his father, Robert, and his sister, Laurel Lee. Sergeant Janowski graduated from Lawrence High School. He attended Rutgers University, the School of Engineering. He's a second-generation police officer to the legend, his father, Bobby Janowski Sr., who was a role model and is still a very highly respected retired officer. His father, Bobby Janowski Sr., served the town from 1978 to 2004. When he got hired, I was 3. Sergeant Janowski currently lives with his fiancee, Taylor. Raise your hand, Taylor. And their 2 dogs, Cooper and Bentley. He started with the Lawrence Township Police Department on March 4th, 2015. He attended the Mercer County Police Academy, and after graduation, he was assigned to the Patrol Division. While he was in the Patrol Division, he took an interest of traffic and motor vehicle crash investigations. He went and was certified as a Crash 1 and Crash 2 advanced crash investigator. It's a lot of crashes. He's also trained as an Alcatest operator. He's an FAA certified commercial drone pilot. He's one of our drone pilots here for the township. Prior to becoming a sergeant, he was an instrumental part of our field training program. We've hired a tremendous amount of new officers over the past year, and he's been instrumental in training several of the new officers. He's earned 2 commendable service awards, 3 unit citations, and he was the Mothers Against Drunk Drivers officer for our department in 2018 with the most DUI arrests. He was promoted to acting sergeant on September 8th of this year, and only 9 days later, we liked what we saw, so we made him permanent. Bobby, congratulations, very deserving. Second-generation police officer here in Lawrence, born and raised. We're proud of you, and you'll do great things for the police department and community.
Thank you, Chief. You are welcome. Come on. Do you want to address your family also? pictures, you're more than welcome.
Hey, Michael. These are drafts.
I
You and Christopher, if you got a problem,
do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same and to the governments established in the United States and in this state, and under the authority of the people, that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of police sergeant according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
Sergeant, congratulations.
I'm not much of a speech giver, so I promise this won't be too long. First, I want to thank town council, the command staff, and Lieutenant Laird, who unfortunately couldn't be here, for their trust and all their wisdom over the years. I definitely wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. I've had the unique position to have almost every single one of them as my direct supervisor, and I learned countless amount of things from them, and I definitely wouldn't be here without them. And obviously my friends and family, you never-ending support, obviously being understanding on the days I couldn't be home or late, and there's events that obviously I wanted to be to, and especially my very patient fiance for all her never-ending support. Thank you very much, and I look forward to serving the township and the wonderful department that the command staff has put together. Thank you.
Chief, we're good. You don't have to stay.
Thank you.
Unless you want to.
I have
Go out
done
there.
it.
Yeah,
They
just,
might have another event to go.
absolutely. Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah, if you're leaving, please just shut the door if you're out there. Absolutely. And congratulations. Have a good time.
Thank you very much.
That's what I know. I can just more. Yeah. Because he's been like 10, 12 years, but I knew his father before. That's on the police force. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we fix that one. Mhm. Mhm. Thank you. All right, here we go. We're going to continue with public participation for 5 minutes. Anyone? We got a sparse crowd tonight. Please just come up and state your name and then write. We have a pad down there, Madam Clerk, for the address. They can write.
You know what? I know it.
You got it?
I got it.
Oh.
I'll email it to you again. Anyway, Greg Whitty, 827 Bunker Avenue for the record. At the last council meeting, the township manager was reluctant to honor the Open Public Meetings Act by not disclosing the land acquisition property address to be discussed in closed session. But he did disclose the address of 3 West Long Drive at the advice of the township attorney. However, he did not disclose the reason why Lawrence Township wishes to purchase the property. And from my research, according to the New Jersey Press Association's legal hotline, it states there is nothing in the Open Public Meetings Act that would permit the reason for the purchase to be kept secret. In fact, the decision to undertake negotiations to acquire the property should have been done in public. So having said that, what is the reason the township is purchasing 3 West Lawn Drive for?
Mayor, I'm going to tell you right now
I
that
have-
my
I have
advice
no
to you
idea.
is that this is still something that's being negotiated. Mr. Politi was given the address. I think he knows where the address is in terms of its proximity to the municipal building. And I would like to leave it at that. We are in the middle of negotiations on this property, and I think it's going to hurt the Lawrence taxpayers to make this a public issue. We're going to compete with other people, Mr. Politi, and that's not to the advantage of the taxpayers of this township.
So, Mr. Mayor, I'm not going to get into back and forth. For the record, this is a question of public transparency, and I feel the public is entitled to this information from the governing body. The council recently had in-depth discussions of the purchase of the Lavender property that were public. This property is no different than that property, and the township's keeping something secret. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is there anyone else for public participation? Seeing none, we're going to close public participation. Move on, review and revision of the agenda, none, adoption of minutes of the previous,
Mayor, are we gonna have a closed session today?
date for we.
We don't need one.
Anyone else? Close it? No. Thank you, Councilman Powers. All right, we're going to move to adoption of minutes, none. We're going to do can I get a motion for 9A, please?
Mayor, move 9A, authorizing awarding rehabilitation bid for 953 Pine Street.
Second.
Is there any public participation for this? Seeing none, we're going to close that. Madam Clerk?
Mr. Bobbitt,
Yes.
Mr. Kanaki,
Yes.
Mr. Powers,
Yes.
Mayor Ryan.
Yes. Can I get a motion for 9B, please?
Mayor, move 9B number 291, authorizing awarding rehabilitation bid for 317 Fontaine Lane.
Second.
Is there any public participation for this, please? Seeing none, your number, we're going to close it, Madam Clerk?
Mr. Bobbitt,
Yes.
Mr. Kanaki,
Yes.
Mr. Powers.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan.
Yes.
Mayor, move 9C number 292, authorizing the rejection of bid 23-14 Colonial Lake hydro raking and debris removal.
Second.
Is there any public participation for this? Seeing, hearing none, Madam Clerk, please?
Mr. Bobbitt,
Yes.
Mr. Kanaki,
Yes.
Mr. Powers.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan.
Yes, I'm sorry. Introduction of ordinance, none. We're going to go to 11, adoption of ordinance. Can I give it 11A, please?
Mayor, I'll move 11A, ordinance number 2458-23, an ordinance establishing requirements for the storage of salt and other solid de-icing materials on properties not owned or operated by the municipality, privately owned, including residents in the Township of Lawrence and the County of Mercer, State of New Jersey.
Second.
Is there any public participation for this? Seeing none, hearing none, we're going to, Madam Clerk,
Mr. Bobbitt,
close it.
Yes.
Mr. Kanaki,
Yes.
Mr. Powers.
Yes.
Mayor Ryan.
Yes, we do not have the manager's report here. The attorney's report.
I really don't have much, Mayor, other than I think we're close to a resolution with the Trenton Block situation and their trespass. I'll keep you updated. Tomorrow is a case management conference, and I'll let the council know how that goes.
Thank you, Mr. Oscar. Madam Clerk.
Just a few things.
That time of year.
It is.
So-
What's coming up?
Okay. Okay. Community Lights is coming up on December the 4th. And, we do a resolution every year. The resolution probably should maybe be done at our November meeting, being the December 25th meeting is our next one, so it would be after the event. If you know, you let me know if you're interested in doing that, and I can put that on November 19th. Okay. I did send you something regarding the Challenger class that the Board of Election is having on October 19th. They have it at 10 a.m. and also at 6 p.m. Just if you want to go to it, you just have to pre-register, send them an email or something, or let me know and I can send them an email. Donna and I will be attending. Let's see, today is the deadline to register to vote. Our office was open to 7. And also October 25th, the sample ballots will be going out. And we all know that from October 28th to November 5th is the early voting period. We can vote here at the Mercer County Library, right here in Lawrence. I will be working on sending out the boards and committees listing for those expiring terms to prepare for you for the next meeting. Also, I'll be working on the reorg schedule and the schedule for 2024. Okay, that's it.
Very good. Do you want to, is everybody all right with a resolution for the Committee of the Lights? So we do it every year?
Yeah, we do it.
Well,
Yeah.
we're doing it,
Okay.
So, yeah, so,
Okay, thank you.
thank you so much. Yeah, it's always up by, I believe, Wheaton Park. They usually have, there, and somewhere here.
And here.
Yes. All right, moving along. Unfinished business, none. New business, none. Public participation, 3 minutes. None. Ma'am in the back? Oh, thank you so much. All right, seeing that, we're going to close that. Can I get a motion for 18?
Mayor, unless there's an objection, I'll move 18A1 through H3 in a block.
Second.
I have one thing. If you don't mind, Mr. Ross, can I do this? I just have a question for amending the professional service agreement with the IT. On that, I'm sorry, F1. Can we table that by any chance till next week if everybody agrees with that? That's a $40,000 increase for the IT, and it just says in that for professional serve or something. It doesn't give an explanation why from 130 to 170.
Somebody should make a motion to amend the agenda and
I mean,
it's up to the revised agenda and you put it off to the next meeting. I mean, we just should go through the process. That's all. So
Well, I'll amend my motion to exclude F1.
All right, I'll second that amendment. All right.
We'll amend it.
Yeah. So
and
we're
then
Until-
vote on that.
we're doing
And
we're
then
doing
you can deal with the rest of the resolution.
And then we'll table till next.
so
So Kevin.
so let's get
Yes.
we're taking out
So
we get a vote on F1, right?
F1, correct.
Okay.
So we're voting on
Everything but
Everything
F1.
but, yes.
Yeah.
But you should have a vote right now for amending the agenda.
Yes.
So
That's-
just take that vote right now, Tanya, if you could, please.
Mr. Bobbin,
yes.
Mr. Kanaki,
Yes.
Mr. Powers.
Yes.
Mayor Longman.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks.
So now we'll
Now we vote on it.
Now you can vote for all the resolutions in one body because
Yes.
you've amended the agenda.
Madam Clerk?
Mr. Bobbin,
yes.
Mr. Kanaki,
Yes.
Mr. Powers.
Yes.
Mayor Longman.
Yes. Thank you so much. We're going to do council initiative liaison, none. Written communications, is there any for the liaison?
I could say that.
No, go.
I just want to say we had a great meeting for growth and redevelopment at Crave. And one of the things that I discussed with growth and redevelopment committee is planning on having their award ceremony a little different this year. It's going to be at the beginning of 2024. I'll have a date finalized later on. And one of the other things I mentioned to the committee was that I feel personally that after all these years, that the name of the committee doesn't really reflect what they do at this point.
they don't really deal with either growth or redevelopment at this point. So I asked them for their input on what their name should be. So we're going to take a look at that over the next few months and hopefully have something that we could put in an ordinance either at the end of this year, probably at the start of next year. So I just want to quickly get that out there.
Good idea. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? I'm sorry. Good. All right, written communications, no executive session on that, and I hate to say this, honestly, and our next meeting will be November 9th, Thursday, November 9th, on that, and go Phillies.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
don't forget to vote.
And don't forget to vote second, all right? We appreciate it on that, and a motion to adjourn, please.
Mayor, move to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you all for coming out. Appreciate it. Nice seeing you, Patricia. Boy, I'll tell you what, you're like the ninja. I didn't even see you come in. When did you come in? She's been here the whole time. No, she hasn't, has she?
She crawled in. It's got pumpkin spice.
Oh, that's right. Shut the owl off.